What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Happy freaking Saturday. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you had a very awesome Friday. Also, side note, tomorrow, Sunday, there will be a live stream here on YouTube and on Twitch, 8 p.m. CET, 2 p.m. EST, so make sure to tune in. I would appreciate it very much if you're hanging out with me. Also, check the Discord, subscribe to the channel. We're almost there. The 10% to the 3,000, we can freaking do it. So, if you didn't do so, smash that button. Do it now. I will be waiting here. That was long enough. So, enough yammering. Let's get into my precious hammering. One of my favorite decks of all time is a Doom Foretold deck. And here we are, my newest Doom Foretold deck list. So let's get over the cards real quick because there are 80 of them. And yeah, they are pretty fun. They are pretty fun. So, you have your Doom Foretold, Treacherous Blessing pack, you draw 3 cards in the third turn, you put down your Doom Foretold, sacrifice your Treacherous Blessing, really freaking good. Then we have the Dance of the Manse to bring back all of our enchantments, we have your Elspeth's Nightmare to destroy creatures, get rid of their graveyard, get rid of something in their hand, with the Birth of Meletis to get ourselves a plains, to get a wall, to get some life, pretty freaking good. All of these can be returned with the Dance of the Manse. There is nothing else you want. Then we have the Omen of the Sea. Also, draws you card. You can return with the Dance of the Manse. Pretty freaking good. So, those are the enchantments that you can return with the Dance of the Manse. Then we have 2 Yorions in here. Just to flicker all of our enchantments. If we don't have the Dance of the Manse, we can do it like that. And you can do it like that. Pretty freaking good. Flicker them all away. We still have 1 in our sideboard. That is over here. Over my head. There he is. And yeah. That way you can flicker all of your enchantments once more. You know the deal. Yorion has been here for the longest time. For the longest time. Then we have a lot of removal with the Shadow's Verdict. 4 of them. Because that is our main removal against aggressive decks. We need a lot of them. Then we have 2 Extinction Events. Because it is just so good. We have 4 Baleful Mastery. My favorite removal of all freaking times. Mwah, delicious. Then we have 3 Heartless Acts. Because it's also a very good removal. And we have 4 Erebos Intervention, because sometimes we'll lose a lot of life to the Treacherous Blessing, and with the Erebos Intervention, we can get it back. We can freaking get it all back. Also, if they're a graveyard heavy deck, we can just exile all of their cards out of the graveyard. It is just so good. And against those Yorion decks, with the Emergent Ultimatum, we have the Test of Talents. It is also very good against cycling decks, so you can get rid of whatever they own. If it's an instant or sorcery spell, just get rid of all of their versions, and we have 4 of them, so if they have counter spells, counter it with a Test of Talents, because counter spells are very bad against our deck. So, what you want to do is control the board, put down the Doom Foretold, and then in the best case wipe the board afterwards, so that you can be sure that they will lose a card, lose 2 life, you draw a card, gain 2 life, and you gain a little warrior knight token here. So, it is a very freaking fun deck. It is one of my favorite of all times. And it has a very, very interesting mana base. So, we have 4 Temple of Deceit. We have 4 Clearwater Pathway. We have 3 Temple of Silence. 4 Brightclimb Pathway. Wow. What was that? What was that? Then we have 4 Hengegate Pathway. We have 4 Fabled Passage. We have 5 beautiful Pop Ross Swamps, we have 3 beautiful Pop Ross Islands, and we have 3 beautiful Pop Ross Plains. This is a very fun deck, I really freaking love it, and so should you. And yeah, check out the Discord, become part of this awesome community. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those dooming games. Alrighty, Axe and Deer, I'm pretty excited about this Doom Foretold deck. Doom Foretold was one of my first decks ever to reach Mythic with. We have a pretty nice hand here. Yes, we're missing some blue, but who even cares? We have a Heartless Act, we have a Treacherous Blessing, we have everything we need to be very, very well equipped here. So we're keeping the Heartless Act open for now. No need to, use it onto this Fervent Champion if we can use it on this Robber of the Rich. Pretty sweet to me. Pretty freaking sweet to me. Now we can use the Treacherous Blessing, hopefully find... Oh, this is also very freaking good. But the Treacherous Blessing here is pretty nice. Now we even got a Shadow's Verdict. What else do you want? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. I think going first here changed us for the better. Just changed this game for the better. So, I mean, we need to put down our Doom Foretold. Otherwise, we won't get rid of the Treacherous Blessing. And we absolutely will. So if they get rid of the Fervent Champion here, I'm fine with that. Next turn, we can go Shadow's Verdict if we really need to. So, and if they have a Torbrand here, that is also still very good for me. A Fervent Champion number 2. Alright, but what else do you have? And a Fireblade Charger. Alrighty. But yeah, we're just wiping the whole board. Just wiping it all clean. Feels pretty good. Oh, they have a Dwarf, or they have a Bone Crusher Giant. But that is absolutely fine with me. Because we will get 2 life. We will draw ourselves a card. So we have 2 black, don't we? Just let's be super sure here. We do. We need more white than blue. Well, let's wipe the board here. They have now nothing to sacrifice to the Doom Foretold, which means they will have to discard a card. We will draw a card. We will get 2 life. We will get a nice little warrior here. Not a warrior, a knight. A freaking knight. Alright, whatever's in your hand is gonzo now. Whatever is in your hand is freaking gonzo now. We have the knight. And yeah, we can even chill 1 turn here, I think. Yeah, we can chill 1 turn. I want that land. And we're getting the Yorion into our hand because we have nothing better to do. And next turn we will just do it all over again. Just bring back everything. Oh boy. That is kind of annoying. But not the end of the world annoying. Are we blocking here? I think we are blocking here. I think we are. We are blocking away. Alright. So. Paying for, bringing back the Treacherous Blessing and the Doom Foretold. But the Annex here is a pretty good pickup, not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. So I think we can get rid of these Test of Talents here. And next turn we can get rid of his Annex. Oh, he's getting rid of his own Annex here. Not bad. Freaking love it. The Fervent Champion. Yeah, we can also get rid of that. That is pretty good. He's getting in for 7, which is a little bit annoying. But we will get rid of a lot of stuff here, so that is still a-okay. This is so freaking tasty. So freaking tasty. But I still think it is smarter to put down the Yorion here. Just to make sure that we still have another Elspeth Nightmare when we need it. And now he will lose his Bone Crusher Giant. So, it looks very dangerous. It looks very freaking dangerous. And if we wouldn't have gotten first, it would be very freaking different. Very different. But we went first. So everything is still a-okay. Oh. Wow. That is honestly pretty good, my friend. Pretty freaking good. But that will also make me draw a card. So hey. There you go. Getting in there for 2. We have the Birth of Meletis. So we do still have a freaking chance. And we will get some life back here. Wow, 2 on top. Alrighty. So we're first using the Birth of Meletis. Because then we use the Temple of Deceit, obviously. And yeah, I don't want to lose my my scry here. The Dance of the Manse. Yes, I want that. I freaking do. Alright, so we're getting 2 life back here. Pretty freaking good. And if they have anything, we still have the Baleful Mastery. So that is a-okay to me. So, whatever you're doing here, we're looking pretty a-okay. And the Baleful Mastery can take care of this Faceless Haven. So I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty freaking happy with that. And because we can, we will also put down this Doom Foretold. Pretty good. Now we're attacking in with this little warrior here, with this knight. And if they really want to block here, we have our Baleful freaking Mastery. They do want to block here. Alright. Goodbye. Goodbye, Faceless Haven. That was like your last attacker that you still had. So, now we're losing our Doom Foretold, but we're just bringing it back next turn. Bringing it back freaking next turn. Oh, we could also play the Treacherous Blessing, but oh, he surrenders to the power of Doom Foretold. Oh, everything I want this deck to be. Everything. Oh, freaking righty. The first game went exactly as you want this deck to go. Control the board as soon as you can and then just be freaking annoying. We're going first. This hand is not too good. Just not too good. We need more land to start with. This is way better. This is way freaking better. We can get rid of one Temple of Silence here. Put down the other one. And next turn we can use the Birth of Meletis. Oh, this is so good. I want that. I want that. I'm pretty sure we're up against an aggressive deck. Why? Because, oh, we're not. Maybe I should have taken the Test of Talents. Maybe I should have. Could have. But hey, you're always smarter on the other side. The grass is always smarter on the other side. We still have the Elspeth's Nightmare, so we can still look at their hand, get rid of some... Oh my lord, what is this deck? I'm very much afraid. Very much afraid. But we will get rid of something here, which is good. We drew a lot of land, which is also pretty okay, not gonna lie. I mean, we need that. We freaking need it. Alright, we will now get it. Okay, we're taking all the temples here. All the temples are in our hand. Holy smokes. I see. I freaking see. So. Yeah, it is the Emergent Ultimatum. It is the Emergent Ultimatum. No question about it. And the Baleful Mastery is also pretty sweet here. Not gonna lie. So are we taking the Yorion into our hand? I mean, we know what's our next draw, so let's do it. Let's freaking do it. And I mean, we can get rid of the Pulachronos here, which is pretty nice. We can also get rid of the Quandrix Cultivator, which is also equally as nice. So maybe we are. So his graveyard is Gonzo, which is pretty good. Another land. I mean, we do have a lot of land here. So maybe let's not. Maybe let's not. So. We now still have the Baleful Mastery to rock and roll. This is a 6 cost. So I 1,000,000% want to get rid of his Lochmere Serpent first. And sooner or later we will find something nice. We will. I'm pretty sure of it. The Pulachronos. Or are we getting rid of the Pulachronos? I mean, we can get rid of the Pulachronos with our Treacherous Blessing. A Heartless Act is also not that bad with our Treacherous Blessing, with our Erebos' intervention. Let's chill for now. Let's just chill for now. I think I know how I want to do this. I think I'm going to exile this sucker. Yeah, I will exile that sucker. I will frickin' exile that sucker. Oh, this is so freaking good. This is so freaking good. Because if they really want to... Sorry, I was in thinking mode. I wasn't speaking here because I was in freaking thinking mode. Alright. So we got rid of that. Pulachronos can fight away, but nothing will happen. Nothing will freaking happen. We block here. Pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Alright. So I think we're still in the driver's seat here. We will draw 1,000,000 cards now. They can't be putting down the Lochmere Serpent next turn, which is pretty freaking good. Alright, we even got the freaking Doom Foretold here. What else do you want? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing, I tell you. That was like the perfect freaking draw of the century. Yes, it was, sir. Yes, sir, it was. So the Quandrix Cultivator is Gonzo. In the graveyard, if they put down the Serpent, we have the Heartless Act. Everything is freaking bueno. Everything is freaking bueno. And if they put it down, they will lose it to the Doom Foretold. So what are they going to do here? What are they going to do? We can now even afford to put down the Yorion. If they wanna Bloodchief's Thirst it, be my guest. Be my freaking guest. We can just Test of Talents it if we want to. If we really want to. But we will find out very soon what we want to do. Oh, the loop is activated. The loop is freaking active. Do we need another Test of Talents? I don't think so. But I really need that Dance of the Manse. Yes, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Alright, didn't even get rid of their Lochmer Serpent here. Did not even get rid of that sucker. So if they really want to get rid of my Yorion here, they won't have enough mana for, or do they? No, they won't. They freaking won't. I mean, why shouldn't we just get rid of that? Why shouldn't we? And they just surrender the power of Doom! Oh boy, this deck is so right up my alley. Welcome to my alley. Chaos Strike. Chaos Strike or Chaos Strike? I don't know. We're going first. I love it. And look at this hand. Look at it. Look at it. It is so freaking good. Now we even have the Heartless Act. What else do you want? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. Depending on what they do, just Para Sentinel. Alright, I think we need to do it like this. The Birth of Meletis is pretty good. Will help us out sooner or later. Sooner or freaking later. So they will have like a, a Rimrock Knight. Okay. Okay. Oh, still going hard. Still going hard. So. But I think that we really need to get rid of something here. And I think it is the Jaspara Sentinel. Do I think that they have the other dwarf in hand? Yes, I do. Yes, I freaking do. But we still have the Treacherous Blessing, so we might have a chance to find something good here. We still have the Heartless Act, so hey. We can use both. If we put down the Birth of Meletis, we can take care of the Lovestruck Beast, which is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. So, take a look at their hand. Oh boy. Yeah. So we are putting down the Birth of Meletis here. Getting ourselves a land. So getting rid of that land was pretty good, not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. So we're chilling for now. We will see what they do here. We will just have a look at what they're doing. But I can just play the Doom Foretold next turn as well, which is pretty good. They're attacking him with everything. That is nice. Please do it. Please put it on the Lovestruck Beast. Oh, yes. That made my choice really freaking easy here. Alright, we got rid of two things with one single attack. That is so good. And we will have our blocker here next turn, which is also so good. Now we have the Doom for... Oh my lord. Oh my lord. This just got pretty freaking brutal. Just pretty freaking brutal. Pretty freaking quick. Alright. What is the smartest thing here? I think they need another red source, which is pretty hard for them to find. So, I will get the Baleful Mastery here, is pretty good. I will put down the Doom Foretold here. And then next turn I will wipe the board. So if they put down the Gold Span Dragon next turn, they will freaking lose it. Don't you think that they won't be losing it? Alright. So we're blocking the Lovestruck Beast here, of course. No need not to. What do you have in hand? Another Rimrock Knight? Oh, seriously. What's up with that? What's up with this? What's up with that? Alright. So. I still think that this is the best course of action. Because we will be able to get... Oh my lord. Okay, okay. That was a little bit unexpected, not gonna lie. We are keeping up our Baleful Mastery just in freaking case. Just in freaking case. But right now this is looking pretty good. Pretty freaking good, not gonna lie. What else do you have? Oh, they found it. They freaking found it. Alright. So, Treacherous Blessing is gone. Please give me something other than a land. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. So, we're on 7 here. That means if we wipe the board, they will have to discard the Goldspan Dragon, which is pretty good. And we will get 2 life, a creature, and a card, which is pretty good. So, I think we were pretty happy with that outcome. Pretty freaking happy. Will they surrender soon? I think they will. Oh, get out of here. 3-0 with my favorite deck. What else do you want? Nothing. Oh, yes. Oh, I shouldn't have pushed that. That means the next game will be very freaking bad. Oh. Alrighty, here I am. Almost too late, but I'm still here. Alright, we have the Omen of Deceit, we have the Baleful Mastery, and we're going first. He's mulliganing, which means he's an aggressive deck. Don't be fooled by the Liliana sleeves. No, sir. Alright. Let's pretend like we're a Emergent Ultimatum deck. As I said, don't get fooled by the sleeves. He's an aggressive deck. But we have the Treacherous Blessing now. We do have the Omen of Deceit, so sooner or later we will be on 5 mana for our Yorion. The Luminarch Aspirant. Alright, let's try to find a good answer here. Those are lands. I like those lands very much. I do like them very much. So, we are putting down another land here. Putting down the Treacherous Blessing, so that we can draw a million cards. Most of them were lands. We're discarding the Temple of Deceit. Just getting rid of that sucker. So, I hope we will find something good here. I really hope we will. I mean, this Luminarch Aspirant is getting in for some damage, but not too much. The Shadow Spear, okay. Just forget what I just said. It's getting in for a lot of damage. For a lot of damage. But it's only one time. It's only a one-time deal. We're still drawing a lot of land. Okay, game. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you when you get there. Alright, my nose is so itchy. What's up with that? Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Getting rid of this Luminarch Aspirant like yesterday. When all my troubles seemed so far away. And next turn we will have our Yorion on the field. But it might just be a little too late here if we don't find something other than a land. Game, is that the only way you can stop me? Is that really the only freaking way you can stop me? Alrighty. This is getting ridiculous. If they now have another Righteous Valkyrie or something like that, I will be very sad. We have a million board wipes, so we can still find something here. But the Treacherous Blessing is getting very treacherous indeed. Holy... what is going on? Good thing we scried here. Good freaking thing we scried here. Oh, thank you, game. Oh, my lord. Still so many lands. So we're getting rid of the blue sources. Well, we're getting rid of... oh, what are we getting rid of? I mean, we have a black source here, we have a white source here, so let's get rid of that one as well. Okay, the Erebos' intervention at least is very freaking nice. Very freaking nice. If they equip the Shadow Spear on the Righteous Valkyrie, I'm totally fine with that. Nothing they can do. Yeah, I mean, yes, they can attack in, but still, that's not too much. That is not too much. Alrighty. We're putting down the white source first. Just to have it. Now we are finally putting down the Doom Foretold here. We really need to get that out of the way. So. Now they need to get rid of one thing here. And now I think we can make a miraculous comeback. I think we can. The Watcher of the Spheres. Alright, alright. But whatever they have... Oh my lord, really. Really. Of all the things they could have gotten, they found a freaking Skyclave Apparition. That's painful. Not gonna lie. That is pretty painful. Pretty painful indeed. How much mana do we have? We have a little too little. Just a little too little. We need to survive for at least 1 or 2 more turns to get rid of that sucker here. This is getting kind of ridiculous how many lands we're drawing. It is getting kind of ridiculous. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. Pretty freaking ridiculous. So we could really need a board wipe here. Would be cool, game. Would be cool. To find something other than a land here would be very freaking cool. I mean, we're still not dead. We're still far away from being dead. We still have 12 life here. We will be scrying lands away. The Extinction Event. This is odd, this is odd, this is odd, but hey. But hey. We don't need the card draw right now. Okay. This is way better. This is way freaking better. So I think we can get rid of, what are we getting rid of? The land here. And the land here. Because a black source is all we need right now. Alright. We still have a small chance here. But we really need to find a Doom Foretold sooner or frickin' later, or we are frickin' dead. Don't you get me wrong. But we can block this Skyclave Apparition if we really need to. What you doing? What you doing? Okay. That is weird, but okay. I mean, we still have the Erebos intervention. In the worst case, we still have it. And yeah, as we will lose our Yorion anyways, we can also minimize the damage here. Just minimize away. Alright, so even if they have a counter spell here, we have 2 Extinction Events, which is pretty good. Alright. So we are losing some life. Yes, I know. But we have the Erebos intervention, so that is still a-okay. Whew! Finally! Finally we could wipe the board here. Freaking finally. Alright, we will try to not play anything for the longest time. Another Righteous Valkyrie. That is pretty good, because that means that we have a target for the Erebos' intervention, which I like a lot. A freaking lot. So, how much mana do we have? We have 8 mana. That is just exactly the amount that we need. Exactly the amount that we need. Goodbye, Righteous Valkyrie. Goodbye. We're back on 13 life. You're down to 31 life. That is like the mirror. Like a mirror of what is happening. Almost a mirror. The Skyclave Apparition. Are you getting rid of my Treacherous Blessing? Thank you so much. Oh, you're so good to me. You're so freaking good to me. That was so nice. Thank you so much. And you know what? You know what? Just because we can, and we really need this life. There you go. Oh. Thank you so much, dude. You just did me a huge freaking favor here. You don't even know. You don't even freaking know. So, I think we turned this around pretty freaking good. I think we did. Oh yes, sir, we did. Nothing in your hand? Love to see it. We will draw 3 cards here. I mean, we draw a lot of land. I hope that these times are over. These trying times of drawing lands are over. As if I didn't say anything, we drew only 1 land. And we still have the Test of Talents ready to rock there. We're back to our starting life total. The Shadow Spear is very much gonzo. And no matter what they have in their hand, we have a Test of Talents and a Heartless Act. So, no matter what it is, we can take care of everything. Oh, I freaking love it. Freaking love it. Get rid of that. Get out of here, Shadow Spear. We don't want you anymore. So they played 1 Righteous Valkyrie, 2 Righteous Valkyries, 2 Skyclave Apparitions. Pretty sweet. Alright, will we have another scooper here? Will we have another freaking scooper? Who knows? And you know what's the best part of all about this? Next turn we're playing our Dance of the Manse. We even have a Shadow's Verdict now. Oh. Shadow's Verdict is a little too late. But it's still a-okay. It is still freaking a-okay. So how many cards do we have in hand? We have 7 cards in hand. Getting rid of 1 Heartless Act is not even that bad. So now we will draw our Shadow's Verdict. We will make him lose 1 card, 2 life. We will be back on 21. Oh, I love this deck so much. I love it so freaking much. There is nothing you can do here, my friend. Nothing you can do here. Just, don't you even try. Don't you even try. The Heliod is just a little too late. Just a little bit too late. So we are getting in here for 8. Which is a lot. Which is a freaking lot. And then, to put insult to injury, we're just returning all of our graveyard as creatures. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Drawing a million cards. Watchemscoop.exe. Watchemscoop.exe. There you go. Downloaded, installed, scooped. So good. So good. Alright, we have time for one more game with my favorite deck of all time. Doom is Foretold. The Doom is Foretold. Do I still have coffee? I do not. And yes, this is the mug from yesterday. I was too lazy to take myself a new one. The nurse is calling. The nurse is calling. Calling for you. We're going first. If we can find 1 land, we're super happy. Because then we can play the Treacherous Blessing. And looking back at our last game, we will 1,000,000% find another land. So, if we're up against a mono red... Oh boy, yeah. Why did I think so? Why did I think so? But it's still a-okay. It's still a-okay. Because we have the Shadow's Verdict. The Conspiracy Theorist. Okay, but we need land here. That is why I absolutely have to Treacherous Blessing away. Holy smokes. Did not find a land. We still have a chance to find a land, and we have the Heartless Act here. So yeah. Game. I drew a lot of cards here right now. I drew a lot of cards here. Don't you screw me over. Don't you freaking screw me over. Please don't. Please don't screw me over. Okay. It is screwing me over. It is freaking screwing me over. What's up with that? So, we will keep what we have here. For now. What the heck is going on, game? What the heck is going on? So we need to get rid of this Torbrand here. We will lose a life. This is insanity! Like freaking insanity! Why aren't we finding any lands? Crazy! I really hope we can find a land now. Thank you, game. Thank you so much. Alright. So we can finally get rid of our Treacherous Blessing. Get rid of one of his creatures. And then we still have the Erebos intervention. And if we find another land, we even have the Shadow's Verdict. So, pretty freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. Alright, going for the maximum damage here. I appreciate that. If they have a Embercleave here, I will be pretty sad. But that also means that we will get a lot of life back. So, we are on 1 single life. And now we will make our miraculous freaking comeback. Yes, we will. Yes, we freaking will. Good game? Oh, if only you knew that I still have ways to go. If only you knew that I have still ways to go. So, your Embercleave is gonzo. And I still have another Erebos intervention. So, yeah, looks pretty good right now. Looks pretty good right now. Yeah, look at the Doom Foretold. Look at it. Look at it. And just so you know, he gave me the good game. Good game. Don't be a D-bag. Don't you good game if you don't know that it is a good game. Oh, they have another one, don't they? They do not. They do not have another one. So if we can find a land here, I'm pretty freaking happy. Please give me a land. Please give me a land. Come on, game. Oh, of all the things that could have happened. Of all the things that could have happened. They have exact freaking lethal. Does this make me sad? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because they gave me the good game. So we will take the 2 from this. And then we're dead. Because this won't even trigger anymore. We were pretty land screwed here, let's be honest. After the last game, this is insanity. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Always gonna shout you out at the end, yo. Thank you guys so very freaking much. My patrons, I really appreciate you. So a very huge thank you that you're supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash. I know it's not the norm, so I'm very, very freaking grateful to my Goldspan Dragons, Nicholas Smith, Randy aka Donald T, Floriana Scott, Jan Newman, Simster 625, Robinson vs. Parkinson's, and a very, very special thank you to the God Pharaoh tier, Nico Bolas, God Pharaoh, Earl. Thank you guys so very freaking much. If you want to check out the Patreon, a link is in the description. Also, there's a little button over in the banner, so you can check that out as well. But if you don't have any money, don't you worry about it, child, because there's other ways, like subscribing to the channel. It is free, and it very helps the channel out so much to get the recognition, to be found by other people. So, whatever you want to do, do it. It is freaking free if you subscribe. You don't have to spend any money. I will always be here for you guys. Never gonna let you down. Okay, enough rickrolling. So, my precious, a very fun deck. In the end, we were missing 1 single mana. Otherwise, we could have turned it around so real good. 1 single mana. We could have played our freaking Shadow's Verdict to get rid of that freaking Bone Crusher Giant. And even the Erebos intervention was a blessing in disguise. So, it killed us in the end. It was supposed to help us, but I'm really happy we still got 4-1 with one of my favorite freaking decks of all freaking time, and it should be yours as well because it is just so good. So, thank you guys so very freaking much. Small reminder, live stream tomorrow night at 8 p.m. CT, 2 p.m. EST, so not tomorrow night if you're living in the US. But yeah, you will find me there and a lot of other people. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.